In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 3rd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Mets vs. Kansas City Royals. The New York Mets face the Kansas City Royals, with both teams hoping to improve following the trade deadline. The Mets have a 50-57 record, and after a disappointing first half of the season, they have traded a handful of their starting players. The Royals have a 34-75 record, which is second worst in the American League, but they have won 5 games in a row. The Royals will start right-hander Brady Singer in the finale of this series with the Mets. Singer did not factor into the decision last Friday, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits. He has pitched much better than his early season blow-ups. He has a 19.3 Kelvin BB in his last 2 starts over 11 innings. He faces a Mets team that is headed in the wrong direction. They had a fire sale at the deadline, trading away 6 veterans, including Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer. They will trot out a bullpen arm for this game, as the official starter has not been named. Although the Royals are having a brutal season, they are playing some of their best baseball of the year, winning 4 in a row and entering Game 2 on Wednesday. Singer will be able to navigate a lifeless Mets lineup that traded away a quarter of their batting lineup. The Mets just look like they've given up and are resigned to their fates, and continue to be up there with the Padres and Cardinals for the most disappointing teams in baseball this season. Kansas City knew they were going to be rebuilding, but that hasn't stopped them lately, and the Royals are getting some of Brady Singer's best baseball of the season right now. So the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. This is a high total, but with both starting pitchers struggling, the 2 lineups look to step up and control this game. The Royals, who are averaging 6.75 runs per game in the last 4 games, should drive in runs with ease against the Mets pitchers, with Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez, and the rest of the lineup making contact and powering the ball to constant round the bases. The Mets should run up the score against Brady Singer, who has allowed 8 runs in his last 3 starts, with Pete Alonso, Francisco Alvarez, and the rest of the lineup swinging for the fences and crushing pitches to circle the bases at will. This will be a high-scoring game, with both lineups stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles vs. Toronto Blue Jays. The Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays wrap up their 4-game series on Thursday in Toronto. The Orioles have the best record in the American League and remain atop the American League East Division. The Toronto Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the American League East and very much alive in the American League playoff picture. The Blue Jays turn to their ace, Kevin Gausman, in the series finale. Gausman has been dominant at home this season, with a 3-1 record in 10 starts and a sparkling 2.48 earned run average. Gausman has a 12.9 Kelvin 9 rate at home and a WHIP of just 1.03. After dropping the first 2 games of the series, the Blue Jays will need Gausman to play the role of stopper in this game. Orioles' expected starter Flaherty has an earned run average over 5 in his last 3 starts and has been susceptible to the long ball. The Blue Jays have hit 56 home runs in 52 home games this season. This is nearly a must-win for the Blue Jays, given the dominance the Orioles have had over the Blue Jays this season. Gausman is 1-0 against the Orioles this season, going 8 innings and allowing 2 runs in the win. This may be a future playoff matchup, but first, the 2 teams must meet in the regular season. The Orioles won the first 2 games of the series, but the Blue Jays won on Wednesday night. I think that Toronto will split the 4-game series thanks to their starting pitcher Gausman. He has an earned run average of 2.3 during day games. The Orioles will start their new man on Thursday, as Flaherty will take to the mound. He has not been very good during day games this season. He has an earned run average of 5.64 during these games. I like Gausman to get deep into this game and the Blue Jays to put up some good offensive numbers against Flaherty. who hasn't pitched since last Wednesday. So the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Gausman has been excellent at home this season with an earned run average of nearly 2.5 at home this season in 10 starts. Gausman should be able to keep the pesky Orioles off base with a low home WHIP and a K9 rate over 12 this season. The Jays have gone under the total in 4 of their last 5 games heading into Wednesday night. Gausman was sharp against the Orioles earlier this season, allowing just 2 runs while going 8 innings. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus San Francisco Giants. The Giants have won the last 2 games of this National League West Series and look for the series win on Thursday night. The Diamondbacks have lost 2 in a row in 3 of their last 4 games. They are only 3-7 in their last 10 games, and they sit in 3rd place in the National League West, 5.5 games out of 1st place and 3 games back of the 2nd place Giants. Arizona is still 5 games over .500 and 1 game out of the last National League wild card. The Giants have won 2 in a row in 4 of their last 5 games. They have won 6 of their last 10 games and are only 2.5 games back of the Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League West and are in the lead in the National League wild card. The Giants come in this series finale winning the last 2 games, and they are 4-1 in their last 5 games. On the other side of the coin, the Diamondbacks have lost 3 of 4 games and only have 3 wins in their last 10 games. Arizona has only totaled 5 runs in the last 2 games, and over their last 6 games they have only averaged 2.5 runs. They will not score much in this game, facing Alexander and a Giants bullpen that ranks 5th in the majors in team earned run average. Rookie Fott is looking for his first career win but will not get it in this game. He has given up 3 runs in each of his last 3 starts, and while the Giants will not light it up against him in an Arizona bullpen, which only ranks 22nd in bullpen earned run average, they will get a few runs. The Arizona Diamondbacks are struggling. They have dropped 3 consecutive series and are only 3-7 in their last 10 decisions entering Wednesday night. The Giants have won 5 of their last 7 games and continue to shine at home. Furthermore, Diamondback starter Brandon Pfaadt is one of Arizona's top prospects but has yet to find a groove in the big leagues. The rookie is struggling, conceding 17 runs in his last 17.1 innings pitched, and the Diamondbacks have lost in 3 of his last 4 outings. The Giants are likely using the bullpen for the entirety of this game. They have outstanding depth in the bullpen, which is now sporting an outstanding 3.65 earned run average on the season. So the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. All 3 games in this series have gone under. The Diamondbacks have only averaged 2.5 runs in the last 6 games and have totaled 5 runs in losing the last 2 games of this series. They will continue to struggle even facing a starter in Alexander, who has mainly been used out of the bullpen this season and will be making only his 4th start. The Giants bullpen will get a lot of work in this game, which is not a bad thing since they rank 5th in baseball in bullpen earned run average. Rookie Fott has given up 3 runs in each of his last 3 starts, and he and the shaky Arizona bullpen will give up some runs, but not many facing a Giants team that has totaled 11 runs in the 3 games in this series. Arizona has been kept in check at the plate, scoring 4 or fewer runs in 5 consecutive games entering Wednesday. The Giants pitching continues to excel, conceding 3 or fewer runs in 4 of their last 5 clashes. In addition, the Giants have only averaged 4.2 runs against the Diamondbacks this season. They have also been quiet at the dish, scoring 4 or fewer runs in 9 of their last 10 bouts, and the under has been the common trend. The under is a convincing 8-2 in the Giants' last 10 games. This game will not be a pitcher's duel, but it will not be a high-scoring affair either. I expect a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.